Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, today I think we will rise in strong support for the fiscal year 2025 National Defense Authorization Act, known as the NDAA. The world, Mr. Speaker, is an increasingly dangerous place, and the threats we are facing continue to evolve. Over the past 4 years, we've witnessed Ukraine under siege, Taiwan under constant pressure from China, and Israel attacked on that fateful October 7th, devastated, massacred, brutalized, and responded, as well, being backed by Iran and its proxies, and the persistent threat of terrorism, Mr. Speaker, in Africa, and the drug cartels creating continued danger and death close to home. These are just not far-off challenges, Mr. Speaker. They directly impact our national security, economic stability around the world, and the safety of the American people. This bill is about making the necessary investments to ensure that the United States remains the most powerful military in the world. It supports our troops and ensures they have the resources they need to carry out their missions safely and effectively. It provides for weapons upgrades, the development of cutting-edge technologies, and a revitalization of the defense industrial base, ensuring our readiness to face all adversaries. Too often we hear stories of military families struggling to make ends meet, and that is simply unacceptable. This bill takes a stand for them, providing better pay and support so that no service member ever has to rely upon food stamps to feed their family. So let's address those who oppose this bill because it doesn't include more social engineering or ideological experiments. The United States military is not a social engineering experiment. It's a fighting force designed to protect our nation and ensure global stability. The American people as well should be confident that with Pete Hegseth, President Trump's pick for Secretary of Defense, at the helm, we can trust that the Department of Defense will prioritize ending divisive ideologies and enhancing military readiness. As well, there are some who argue we could cut more from the defense spending. This bill represents a modest 1% increase over last year's budget, but it's critical for this investment in our safety and our future. Do we need more efficiency measures? Yes, we do. And next year, with the new administration, we will make our defense spending leaner, sharper, and more effective, and always putting America first. Mr. Speaker, this legislation is about prioritizing what truly matters: military readiness, modernization, security of the American people, rather than a social and ideological agenda. I urge my colleagues to join me in voting for this bill and in supporting our troops.